Welcome to my video of me showing love to my golden Land Cruiser. I hope you'll enjoy it. So today, God's sake. Welcome to my video of me showing love to my golden Land Cruiser. I hope you'll enjoy it. So today with another interesting video about 100 series Land Cruiser's rear spoilers. As you can see, my rear spoiler has seen better days. It's unbaked and the clear coat is failing. There's nothing left on the top of the spoiler. So yeah, I would like to remove it and take it for a repaint. Now believe it or not, my Land Cruiser still has the original paint, which is holding up pretty nicely on the body. But it's not the same case for the spoiler because it's made from plastic, special plastic, I believe called ABS. So yeah, and in this video I'll show you the step-by-step process on how to remove it. And this video also will be helpful for those of you who are looking to edit the rear spoiler on your 100 series Land Cruiser. So yeah, without further ado, without talking too much, let's get to it. So wear your good gloves and make sure your tailgate struts are working, and let's get to it. So first, locate these two rubber plugs and remove them. They should be soft, so you don't need to use anything special, but your finger pressure to take them off. That's one. That's the other one. So under the rubber plugs you will find a Phillips head screws. There's one on each side. Screw them off. So here they are, I removed them. They're pretty soft, so make sure not to strap the head. Be careful and be gentle. That's the length. And yeah, they were not really that tight at all. I even removed them using this tiny Phillips screwdriver. Next, on the left side of the car, there's this boot wire protection. Peel it off from here and do it carefully because there's a plastic plug that protects the wires from rubbing on the sides of the tailgate. You do not want to break it, so do it carefully. I'll do it with two hands and I'll show you. So that's the plastic plug I was talking about. Push in these pins carefully and pull it away from the hole. And underneath all of this you will find this 10mm headed bolt. You can use a Phillips screwdriver or a socket and a ratchet. Now working on the other side, there's this plastic plug, which is, I believe, really brittle, and I'm worried it will come off in pieces. So let me remove this off camera. I'll try to figure out a way to remove it safely without breaking it, and I'll get back to you. So try to remove it in this fashion, pushing this pin or clip. So there it is, I managed to remove it without breaking it. The key is not to pry, because if you pry on the sides you will break the edges, but to push in these sides. So the next step for me will be to try to cut this double face and make the separation. There should be double face here on the sides, on both sides, and also in the middle. Definitely not to use something sharp or a screwdriver. I'll try to use my plastic pliers, and I will get back to you. Change of strategy. Plastic pliers are not the answer, unfortunately. Get yourself a fishing line and start sewing. Just be careful around this area because there's this plastic guiding pin. Don't cut it. Also here there's the wire connection for the brake light. Also make sure to wear good thick gloves as not to chop off your fingers as you use the fishing line. Okay, so I was able to cut through all the double face tape. Now the spoiler is nice and loose. Next I'll remove the two screws completely off and try to pry the spoiler off the car. Hopefully not breaking the two guiding pins. Wish me luck. And that's the screw. There's a plastic washer at the back. So here is one of the guiding pins I was talking about. Thank God it didn't break. Now it's pain in the backside. Here's the brake light connection. I'm gonna try to disconnect that first and then attempt the other guiding pin. I got it off successfully, thank God. Nothing broke with me. That's how the body looked like underneath the spoiler. I sealed the holes with the tape temporarily for now. So just a few corrections to the early tips I gave in this video. After all, I attempted this job based on my own homework and observations. My manual has nothing to say about spoiler removal, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. These bolts, once you get to them, just screw them off completely. No need to break them loose and keep them there. After all, these guiding pins are much stubborn than I imagined them to be. It took me some real uncomfortable force to pull the spoiler off the car. Just be aware of that. Double face tape or adhesive, you only have them on the sides, the right side and the left side of the spoiler. And the middle is just some foam insulation, which we don't need to cut through. Unfortunately for me, this insulation obviously failed a long time ago. That's why water was leaking through here, and these clips got really rusty. I will have to find a replacement for them. Even this brake connection also was getting some water. You can see there's corrosion inside. Guiding pins, this is actually not the guiding pin, this is the grommet which sits on the body. In my case, it came off with the guiding pin, which is hiding underneath. This is actually the guiding pin I was talking about. You see how thin it is? It can easily break if you use force. So try not to break them, because as far as I know, these are not replaceable parts. So I dismantled the entire spoiler. If you guys have any question about the process, you can ask me in the comment section. Next step will be for me to take this to a body shop for repaint. Here's my freshly painted and refurbished spoiler. I have replaced all the seals, all the adhesive, even these clips. So if you guys have any questions about this, you can ask me in the comment section. I have also dismantled this connector and cleaned it from all the corrosion. If you guys are interested about the process and how to do this, you can find a short video I made in the channel. I have also fully washed the car and removed all the old adhesive. This unfortunately is permanent damage from the rusty clips. I can't do nothing about it. Okay, time to put the spoiler back on the car. I pre-installed the body grommets on the guiding pins. I guess this way these guiding pins have more support and less chance of breaking. So make sure to reconnect your brake light and test it. Also prepare your adhesive. Since I did not break my guiding pins, this will be an easy, a piece of cake. I just need to align the grommet into the hole and press it down. Here we go, I got it seated. Now let's put the bolts back and tighten everything. On the right side, put the bolt back, tighten it by feel, make sure it's tight, and then replace the plastic plug. Left side, the same case, put the bolt back and tighten it, and then feed the plastic plug into the insulation, like so, and then clip it back into the hole. Tighten the two screws in the middle, go lightly. As soon as you feel the resistance, just stop. Don't go over, because you can crack the panel from the inside. And lastly, replace the rubber plugs into the holes. So here's a final look at this refreshed spoiler. I have to say it looks pretty nice, although the paint job have a few minor flaws. For example, here you can see the finish, but at least they did match the color as I instructed them. So one important note about refreshing the spoiler is that when you change the seals and the adhesive, make sure to stick to the same thickness. To avoid running into fitment issues, I recommend 1mm thickness. That's what I used, so that everything will sit evenly in the body. So yeah, thanks for watching. Keep Atlantic Cruises happy, and don't forget to charge yourself. Bye.